All right, so this is going to be a little 2 minute chat about comparison and why does it matter to not look at others so closely in life. So, me personally, this is something that I used to struggle with a lot, and it certainly has gotten less up to today's day. I will credit Casey Neistat for the inspiration on this subject because he's someone I really look up to. I think as people grow up, and especially after high school, moving on to college and beyond, everyone is on their own path. And that's kind of the moral of the story is that everyone is on their own path. Each person has a unique set of skills, circle of people around in their life, financial situations, everything you could possibly imagine in a person has differences between you and them. But yet and still, we all find ways to look into how other people are doing. What successes they have, where have they traveled, and the distance they've made in their personal, goals in life. Now, the culprit here is definitely known, and it is the comparison, but that we do subconsciously or consciously. The other culprit certainly has to do with social media and how we treat the altered versions of ourselves while we're online. That's when I used to struggle the most because I would be looking at what others have done and almost down myself on what I have accomplished or experienced, when in reality, I have done very similar or even better. You almost start to compare yourself even after something great happens in your life. And maybe that's why we need to take a step back and just fully embrace the moment we experience and not embracing others' moments. Sure, it's great to look and see what others are doing so you can push yourself forward. But in reality, if you just avoided any of that in the first place, you probably would end up being happier. So, life is just a big marathon that everyone is running the same race and everyone ends up finishing it anyways. It's just helpful to know that everyone's pace is just a little bit different.